Hello, everyone. Happy, what is it, Thursday? I apologize if I sound a little off today. I've been dealing with some crazy allergy issues the past couple of days, and it's persisting today. But all this product came in, so I want to break it today. So right now we have what I'm going to break right now is 2019 Panini Prizm. I'll do probably separate videos, I think, and do box break of the Donruss. Actually, I might save this and do something special with it because I've already opened some Donruss. And then 2019 Big League I want to break today too. So I'll probably do that in a separate video also. And then this was a separate box. I also got two full complete cases of 2019 Prizm baseball. So those I have boxes available. Of these boxes, so you can just buy one box. I can break it for you or just ship it out to you, whichever you choose. And then I also have a case break that's happening at 2 o'clock Eastern today. So we'll open this one up just to, as I've said in the past, one thing I've started to try and do is get a box of everything that I'm doing case breaks and selling, so that everyone can get a good idea of what's in it. So let's see if we can get some of the information off this with odds and do the NPN on there at all? I think we have to look at the pack for the NPN. So yeah, that's just the odds. Anyway, if you want to pause and screen cap that, I will take a picture. Let's see if I can stop for a second on one of the packs and show you the no purchase necessary information. So those who cannot afford to buy a box or a pack can just send their information to Panini to get the same odds that you would get out of one of these packs. So this is not going to show up on camera very well, so we'll try. We'll try real quick, but doubt you're going to be able to read it. Yeah, it's just way too fine. I'll get a picture of it with my phone. Anyway, the product, breakdown of this product. Let me pull the box back out for a second. You're looking for 3 different hotbox configurations. So 3 autographs per box on average. 15 prisms, including 3 silver prisms on average. And then total, there are 12 packs per box. And then you've got Manny Machado and Aaron Judge on top. Excuse my sniffling. Sorry about that. And then each pack contains... No, there is a no purchase necessary in the back, but I don't remember how many cards are in a pack. Anyway. So we'll go ahead and start this out. It's going to be one of those. There we go. I really like Prizm in the past, and the spec sheet for these look pretty good. So let's just stop for a second and show you what each card looks like. I'm not going to stop on every card, but just get an idea. JT Realmuto. There we go. Focused a little bit there. And then there's the back. And let's see if I can get some additional light in here. There we go. Anyway, so that's the front and the back of a base card. And I'll stop on some of the additional cards as we go. So right around the middle, you've got a, I guess what you would call like a pack hit, you know, insert or whatever. That one's a Prizm Starling Marte. sure by now most people are familiar with what a Prizm looks like. And then you've got Stargazing, Bryce Harper. That's a nice looking card. Now, today's case break is going to go much faster than this. Part of the, as I mentioned, part of the point of doing this is so that we can take a little bit more time and take a look at each card. And I'll look these up before we open the case. I forget what each of these variants is called. But that one's to $199. It's actually the last one printed. $199 out of $199. That's pretty cool. And then top it off with a few more base cards. So that's what a pack configuration generally looks like. We'll get into the next pack and see if we can pull one of these autos out. So again, you get your base cards. There's Manny Machado from the box. Excuse me. There's your Prizm, Carrasco. Is that a Prizm? It looks kind of like a Prizm, but I mean, it sure looks like it. So this first one I pulled, oh yeah, it says it down by the logo, my bad. It says where my thumb is there, it says Prizm. So that's, other than the difference in sheen, that's one way you can tell the difference. That's a nice Lumber ink, Chris Davis. Good looking card. Not a huge fan of the colors, but I get it. It's lumber, so. And then we have a blue Altuve. Now I got a few Altuve fans out there. Anyway, that's not showing up very well, but. And that is to $3.99, the blue. And then at the tail end of that pack, you got, again, 3 more base. So that's how the packs go. We'll go a little bit faster, just stopping on anything that is different from what we've seen out of the first couple of packs. Base, base, base. And then that is not a Prizm. That's another base, Albert Pujols. This is going to be probably an autograph, and it is an auto of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not a bad box hit for me. I really wish I could get this to focus. You know, every time I do a video, I say I'm going to figure out how to get this to focus better. Anyway. So one thing I'm not going to complain about the card, but just in general, I'm not a huge fan of sticker autos. I know other people aren't either. I think a on-card auto just looks cleaner, but that one is not numbered. Still a very nice hit. Of course, it says rookie right across the top, which is nice. It's a decent looking card. And then the rest of the pack has Taylor Ward blue, which is again that's just a blue Prizm. Okay. Still nice. And then this is a new one. JD Martinez. Numbers game. It's a good looking card. I like unique designs. I don't like when they just rehash the same junk over and over again. So, although some of it, to be honest, like some of the Bowman, we had some stuff that was a little bit rehashed, and that's fine because it's stuff that people really enjoyed. But You know, it's got to be something that everyone really enjoyed. If it's not, then it's just feels a little lazy. Anyway, Heath Philmeyer blue. I think these are like blue mojo. Anyway, that guy is numbered to $3.99. So let me just pull the other one. Oh yeah, they actually are the same. I thought they were different designs. They're the same. So not bad. First auto, we got Vladdy Jr. That's pretty cool. Not numbered, but it's, you know what? It's not something I'm going to complain about. I love it. Really like that. Sorry, let me grab something real quick. Okay. Let's go back to these guys. You got your base. Looks like we got our second auto. Austin Voth. Pretty much the same as the Vladdy Jr. I grabbed that from the wrong. Cool. 2 autos already. Dakota Hudson, just a blue Prizm. And then, this is different. Fireworks, Trevor Story. Which is not the same as the fireworks that come out of the, that came out of 2019 Donruss. All those pink fireworks out of blaster boxes and whatnot. Anyway, that's pretty cool. And then this one's not the same design. It's a little circle pattern. Starling Marte. And the circle pattern is numbered to 35. Very nice. So we'll keep a lookout for the circle pattern variant for sure. Lower numbered serial. All right, so we have 12 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 4 packs. We already have 2 of the autos. We expect 1 more auto out of the box. We'll see how far we have to go to get to it. So there's our base. Here is a Michael Conforto red Prizm. So again, not numbered, just a different color. This is a new one out of the, well, new for me anyway. Machines. Javi Baez. It's a good looking card. And here's a red mojo Randy Johnson. Used to watch him pitch for Arizona when I lived out there. $2.99. And then some base. I'm not even going to address the base really when we do the case break because we'll try and get through the case break pretty quickly. So we'll just kind of skip them like that. These are, I liked these in the spec sheet, the Instant Impact. It's a Gleyber Torres. It's a good looking insert. That's what the back looks like. And Reese McGuire, red Prizm. Scorching, those are kind of cool. I really like a good mirror insert. Can you see me in it? Anyway, it's not focusing very well, but it's a cool whip mirror fill. There's the back, what that looks like. Nice. And then we have Brendan Crawford. Some of these are just hard to read because of the patterns, but anyway, Blue Mojo. Once again, $3.99. Okay. Some people open the packs like this. You know, I'm always worried about hitting the corners of the cards, so I prefer to just give it a little, can't really see it on the video, but just a little, barely touch the blades to the top just to get it started. I find that works fine. Might be a tiny bit slower, but at least I'm not worrying about damaging the card. Justin Smoke, Blue Prizm. Here's a Stargazing, Mookie Betts. There we go. Nice. And then there's what the back looks like. And Max Scherzer. Now this one is to 150. Not sure if we're calling this gold or yellow. I know we had some in Bowman. We had some that people were calling gold, but they're really yellow. But to 150. Nice design. Some base. Kevin Newman, Red Prizm. Brilliance, Chris Sale. There it goes. There's the back. And then Puig. Just a Prizm. Oh, actually, no, that's not. It's Prizm to 99. Almost didn't catch that. The pack opened easy for me. There's a nice Miguel Sano. Sano? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Never have, just Prizm though. And then you've got, man, that's got a lot going on that card. Illumination, Aaron Judge. And there's what the back looks like. It's a pretty busy design. I mean, I like all the inserts, but that one's maybe not my favorite. Nick Merkakis. I don't know what this variation's called, but it's numbered to 60. Cool. 3 packs left, and we're still looking for one auto. So, once again, if you're joining a little late, I do have, this is 2019 Prizm. I do have a case full of boxes available for sale. They're on the website card-warehouse.com. They're also on the eBay store, ebay/str/CW Breaks. And I actually have the links pointed out up here. A couple of them anyway. And then we also have a case break. There's a few teams that did not sell in the case break. There's a red Prizm, Justice Sheffield. So if you're looking for one of the teams that did not sell, just reach out to me. Shohei Ohtani. So one thing about these cards, like, it's kind of weird. The edge has a little bit of a fringe to it. If you can see on the bottom left edge here. Let's see. See if I can get it to focus in on it. There you go. See, there's just a tiny bit of a fringe. Comes out of the pack that way. I'm not that worried about it. But that's a nice instant impact Shohei Ohtani. You've already seen what instant impact looks like. Then a few base, and then we've got this guy, the Alex Bregman. Finally had a chance to rest. This is to 199. Finally had a chance to rest a little bit. I had it's kind of burning the candle at both ends. I had this the thing I put on Twitter saying, hey, if you name a player, Alex Bregman reminded me because several people asked for him. If you name a player and I have a hit in my box of extra hits, then I'll send it out to you. And I had a lot of requests, over 700. So it took a little time to get through them all. Finally slowed down a little bit. There's a Brett Kennedy auto. That one's not blue. The other two, the first two I got were blue. This is a Prizm auto. Just leave it real quick. Oh. What was I saying? Oh, so it finally slowed down. I finally got through them all, and I still have I have a bunch of stuff to ship out now. There's a Scorching and another red. I think that's called Red Mojo. Trey Turner and Strasburg. Anyway. I realized the title here, we're about 20 minutes in. You know what? I'm going to break the big league in this video too, because the title already says it. I'm not going to break the Donruss in this video. I'm sure you've all seen what Donruss, 2019 Donruss looks like, so give me 1 second. So, the 2019 Donruss, I'm not going to bust open. Like I said, you've already seen it. I'm sure if you haven't, there's 100 videos showing what those cards look like. So we won't do that for today, but we'll break that big league next. That's a nice, fun, not crazy expensive box. Corbin Burns, Blue Prism, Miklas, Brilliance. Don't think we pulled one of those out of this box yet. I mean, you can kind of get the idea even if it doesn't focus in. That's what the back looks like. Okay. Corey Dickerson. And that guy's numbered to 75. So there's you could then we got some base. You could do with these boxes, and maybe out of my second case I might do this. You could do a little game of Pack Wars, because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each pack had a numbered card in it. So we could do a game of Pack Wars. With Prizm, it might be cost a little bit more, but if you do just one pack, and then you say, highest front number serial takes both packs, put them up against each other, that might work. Anyway, so there's Prizm. Let's just set some stuff aside here, and we'll do these next. So this is Big League. And there's actually a contest, Take the Field 2020 contest. That's what the box looks like. It says ages 6+. It's kind of geared towards, I I think both in pricing and content, maybe a slightly younger crowd. But I wanted to get. I don't have a case of these to break, simply because I don't know if the interest would be high enough, and the work. There's a ton of cards in a case, and it's just so much work to sort those out and ship them and everything. So I opted not to do this, but I did want to break open a box and see what's going on. So as you can see on the box, it doesn't promise anything on the box in terms of autos or anything like that. It's not to say there aren't any, it just doesn't have the promise on there. A little styrofoam. Separate that out from the box so I can recycle. And it does have on here, this will be a little bit easier to put on camera perhaps. There you go. There's your no purchase necessary and your pack odds and everything. So okay, so let's just dive right into these. I will, like I did with the Prizm, I'll do these a little bit slower at first so you can see what the packs look like. Actually, I want to save one of the packages of each. So here's the base design. Here's your Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Really wish I could get this to zoom focus properly. Anyway, we'll try with another one. There's the back. That focused in. That's the back looks like. That's front. There we go. That's better. And they, just like the last year's, they just have the little big league logo up at top. Pretty much you're going to end up with a bunch of those. So there are, how many cards are there in a pack? I forget now. 10 per pack. And there were, how many packs do we have in a box? 24, right. 10 by 24. So that's what the base cards look like. And then you've got a couple of inserts in the middle. Stat King, Chris Davis again. Right, Chris Bryant was the first one. So that's what the Stat King looks like on the front. And then the back. And then Blast Off. It's kind of cool. I like that Blast Off card. These cards, you notice, they're not they're cheaper cards to buy, and they're also not, you know, full of chrome and everything else, but they're still not bad to look at. They're nice cards. So I like the Blast Off insert. That's cool. Anyway, we'll get through the rest of these pretty quick, aside from the occasional insert that we didn't see, although these are the same Blast Off and Stat Kings, so I won't really spend time on that. This might be fun to get a case of for myself, because I don't, you know, I still have to sort a little bit, but I don't have to ship them all out. But I feel like I would end up with a lot of duplicates. So that's nice. There's an Ohtani. What is that? Pennant card. Star Caricature Reproduction card. That's nice. I don't know what the odds are on that card, but now I'm curious. Let's see here. Star Caricature Originals. That's not it. reproductions. 1 in 4 packs. So, I mean, there you go. I think we're 3 packs in. Move this mic a little bit. I apologize. Opening the pack right on top of the mic. That's a little different. That's cool. I mean, it's still just a base card, I believe, but different picture. Nicknames, Chappie. Matt Chapman. So this one's got a different border on it. I don't know what it's a Ronald Acuna Jr. I didn't look too much at the checklist and variations on these, so I apologize. I'm not giving a whole lot of useful information about that. Anyway, there's another Stat Kings. Some base. There's a Wall Climbers, Max Kepler. Another Wall Climbers, Billy Hamilton. So essentially you get, what would it be? About 4 cards up front. 4 or 5? Probably 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's another Stat Kings. Another nicknames, El Nino. It's my favorite, one of my favorite nicknames, not my favorite. Yeah, so there's 4 up front, couple of inserts, and then 4 in the back. It's basically how these shake out. There's your 4 base. J. Hayward. Contest, enter to win. So that's your entry card. Doesn't have a code or anything on it. I guess you'd go to a website. There are some decent things if you're looking for hits out of these. I mean, I wouldn't buy these for hits, but they have black and white variations, red foils. Red foils, though, for example, are 1 in 48,000 packs. So, and then caricature originals, 1 in 29,000 packs. I mean, so your odds of hitting one of those really cool cards is going to be pretty low. I guess the Stat Kings, I don't know if I would consider that necessarily an insert. I'm putting it with the inserts anyway, but Stand Blast Off. I think these are like a gold variation. Let's see here. Red foil, Players Weekend, image variation. Okay, so there's image variations that are 1 in 4. Ballpark oddities, blast offs, wall climbers. The autographs are 1 in 126 packs. So the odds of getting one in this box are like 1 in 6 or something. Right? 1 in 5 maybe. Big League autograph parallels gold, so that's like 1 in 10 boxes, I should say. Black and white, red, Rookie Republic auto. It's 1 in 5 boxes roughly. The gold version of that is almost double that, or triple that really, odd-wise. Yeah, I don't see anything that says anything about a gold variation. Maybe that's the photo variation. That's how they identify it. I don't know. We'll go back and look. Topps always has the little number at the bottom. Usually. I think I'm seeing it here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it here. Some of their other product does usually. Trevor Story Blast Off, Benintendi, another Enter to Win card. And I'm not gonna really stop on any of the inserts for the rest of these. I'll just kind of skim through them a little bit, unless it's something different. Hey Jay Patel, I just saw your message. Sorry, I wasn't watching chat. Can you have a card? That's kind of vague. Oh, that's cool. So this is a number to 100 variation. I don't know what they call this variation of Tyler Austin. It's cool to hit a serial number out of that product. Who are you looking for, Jay? Like, who do you collect? Who's your personal favorite person to collect? That's a cool wall climbers. I like that. It's Mike Trout, too. Nice. Rangers, but is there any one person? Because on Twitter, there's the, I mentioned at the start of this video, there's a, the thing on Twitter, there's an Acuna Jr. right after the Trout, wall climbers. Oh, there is an auto. Okay. Well, I guess I got pretty good luck today then, because I got my Guerrero Jr. auto, and then I got this auto to 99 out of this pack. Very nice. Well, go to Jay. Go to Twitter and mention one or two Rangers players, and if I have a hit for them, I'll send it to you. But otherwise, I'm not just like giving away all my hits, just, you know, like crazy, because I want them to go to someone who's going to enjoy that specific player. You know what I mean? So that's why I had that kind of requirement to name a player or two. I'd hate to give away like Adrian Beltre back card to someone who doesn't care at all about Adrian Beltre, for example. I just gave away one of those. Who is that? I don't know that nickname. Tim Anderson, TA7. So yeah, if you go to Twitter, if you go to my account, CW Breaks on Twitter, and look at the top pinned post, you'll see where you can just name a couple players, and then I'll look through my box, and if I have them, if I have one, I will send you one. I'll reach out for your address. Shohei Ohtani. Also, I'm going to do some other fun contests. I have some going right now, and I'll have some more. I'll do some more. If you're watching on, looks like you're watching on YouTube. If you're not subscribed on YouTube already, subscribe on YouTube, because when we hit 100 subscribers, as soon as we hit 100 subscribers, I'll give away a bunch of packs of cards and some cash. 25% off custom cards at Topps. Well, I could have used this a while ago. I already got my custom cards. Anyway, here's a code. I'm not going to use it, so whoever uses this code first. Come on, focus. Whoever wants this code, BL25. If you're looking for custom Topps cards, I'll show you in a second what those look like. Let me show you right now. here's mine. I showed them on another video, but since I just showed the code, I'll show you what one looks like real quick. There's a, let me move these out of the way a little bit. There's my custom Topps card. And you can do different designs. They have a selection of different designs for like the bottom design, and like mine has my name and it says breaker and CW breaks and all that stuff. And then on the back you can put stuff on the back. So if you want a custom Topps card, there's your code. Be the first to use it. You'll get 25% off. These didn't cost me very much to begin with, but discount never hurts. You're a rookie, Jay? Well, Jay, follow on Twitter, because I post no purchase necessaries, where that's the details in the fine print on the packs here. I post those so you can send out and get free cards, potentially free cards. The odds are the same as the pack odds. So, I mean, you could get an autograph or just an insert or something like that off them. Also post TTMs and some tips every once in a while. So, follow along. Hopefully, some of that will help you get started again. And also on card-warehouse.com, a lot of boxes and some packs. Some of them are cheaper. This is the same code. Custom cards BL25. So maybe they don't have a whole bunch of different codes. Maybe it's just BL25 gets everyone 25% off custom cards. So it's not as special as I thought it was going to be. I like that diving shot of Charlie Blackmon. Jay, I've got a bunch of contests. I got to find the links to all of them again, and I'll put them up on Twitter again. There's a bunch of contests where you can get your hands on a lot of my cards for free. El Mago. That's Javi Baez again. Anyway, that's it for that box. I may do like Pack Wars or something with the Donruss. We'll figure that out. But that's it. So let me just do a quick little rundown of what we pulled. So out of our big league, these are all the base. These are all our inserts or variants. And then we pulled one serial number to 100 and one auto serial number to 99. So that's big league. And then here's how Prizm stacks up. Oh, sorry, there's all these other base right here for big league. Here's Prizm. By contrast, Prizm has maybe the same amount of base cards or even less. And then you've got your Prizm variants, which are anything from regular Prizm to blue or red. Here are all of our numbered variants. There were 12 of them, one per pack. Lots of cool designs and different numbers. And our inserts in the Prizm. Lots of really great designs on these inserts. The only one that I wasn't really in love with was Illumination, and that could grow on me a little bit. It's just really, there's a lot going on with that one. Really busy. And then we pulled our 3 autos per average, or average per box out of the Prizm. Voth, Kennedy, and of course the Vladdy Jr., which I was super happy about. That was the first pull. All right, guys. Jay, make sure you're following on Twitter. Reach out to me, man, if you have questions, because I've been collecting for over 20 years. I started again kind of a little bit more aggressively in the past few years. And And so if you have anything I can help with, just reach out on Twitter or on Facebook, Card Warehouse on Facebook, and I'll help any way I can. And tune back in 2 hours from now. We're going to break one of the 2 cases of Prizm that I got in today. And if you look on eBay, the address is up here, the URL. Get my other hand out of the way. There it is. If you go to that URL for eBay, that is my eBay store, where you can also see a bunch of teams that people are bidding on currently for next week's break of Topps Pro Debut. And we're going to have, I think, something like 20 or 30 cases coming over the next couple months to break open. So keep watching for all that stuff, and we'll talk to you guys soon.